The Emperor's Knights are a group of Space Marines who conduct crusades against the forces of Chaos within the subsector Angelica. Their origins come during the 34th millennium. A company of Black Templar Space Marines was separated from the main force to assist the world of Angelica, in which was suffering from numerous attacks from the Chaos Warband known as the Blood Warriors. Due to this, the company was eventually forged into their own chapter, due to them needing not only more numbers to sustain from the constant raids of the Chaos Warbands, but also needed to help conduct more crusades against this force of traitorous Astartes. Their combat doctrine is very similar to that of the Black Templars, using primarily melee weapons and to charge into combat rather than to use ranged attacks to dwindle their enemies' numbers. To the chapter, to die in battle is the greatest honour one can have, as it shows that even to death they shall serve the Emperor and his subjects. The Emperor's Knights have taken to the belief that any Psyker is evil, and have done many purges against any sign of Psyker or multiple Psykers when they arrive on a planet. The only Psyker they have not attempted to kill thus far is Chief Librarian Rin Maya. The Emperor's Knights view many of the other forces of the Imperium inferior to the Adeptus Astartes, and thus never truly obey any commands given from most individuals, only doing missions they viewed as critical or important. They would even go to the extent of ignoring anything that the Inquisition had to say in terms of orders. In fact, the Inquisition, to their eyes, are nothing but lesser humans who do not truly obey the Emperor and his wishes. Due to this, the Inquisition has many suspicions about the chapter, and do very numerous checks to see if their gene seeds are mutated to allow them to be excommunicated, or have been corrupted enough to be considered heretics. However, these tests have proven inconclusive, as it seems through either iron will or through quicker retrieval, the Emperor's Knights do not seem to be corrupted or mutated. But the only mutation notable is a mutation which leads to the Astartes not being able to control themselves and to devour something that they have freshly killed. This behaviour has only happened 40 times so far to different Astartes as far as they have recorded, and thus is not enough for the Inquisition to destroy the Emperor's Knights. The current chapter master of the Emperor's Knights is Drogon Orion, whom has fought ever since the Black Templar Company was forged into the Emperor's Knights. Drogon Orion would lead the Emperor's Knights to great battles, to defend the world of Angelica and to bring the destruction of the Blood Warriors. But due to the Blood Warriors' resistance and constant flow of troops, it has been a long and bloody crusade. Although the Blood Warriors are the primary enemy of the Emperor's Knights, they are no stranger to fighting the Orcs or the Eldar. They have defended the world against many Dark Eldar attacks and Orc wars. The Emperor's Knights' greatest achievement in terms of their history is the fact that they held their own alongside the Angelican Astra Militarum and White Scars against the 12th Blood Crusade from the Blood Warriors, whom were led by the Chaos Lord Talakos Savagan. The battle brought many to the field, as many of the subsector's foes came in to finally cause the destruction of the stubborn world. However, thanks to the assistance of the White Scars, the Emperor's Knights were able to hold the line and defend the world against their relentless foes. The chapter, however, was nearly destroyed, leaving only 500 Marines left to pick up the pieces. At the current moment, the Emperor's Knights are still out there taking the fight to the Imperium's enemies, and throwing their lives in the name of the Emperor.